Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. We're on lucky episode 13, and today I think we're just going to do some random cleanup work and make a list of things that I need to do. So I have my trusty little dog here to follow me around. Let's go ahead and get started. So when I'm talking about random cleanup work, I'm talking about things like picking up this enchanting setup, doing something with that horrid looking sugarcane farm over there. I'm not sure exactly what, and then make a list of some other things that that I have kind of planned for the series. Since I started the new game, I haven't had a whole lot of plans because I'm in an area that I don't typically like to play in, which is the mountains. There's a lot of gravel. I have to go up and down that mountain to get to the village, which is a real pain. I hate that sound when you're running over the gravel. There's a lot of things about this world that I just really don't like. But we can fix it. I just have to figure out how I want to fix it. I don't know if I showed you the automatic sugarcane farm. It's a horrid looking site. It's not real efficient. I do get sugarcane out of it, but it's not working, very quickly. And I need to do something with it, and I don't want it sitting in the middle of the farm. I'm gonna take this wall down first, and then I'll decide whether or not I'm going to actually move the whole thing, or if I may just temporarily leave the auto farm part running for now and decide on a location to actually put the permanent farm, build the farm, and then take that down. I do need the sugarcane. I'm doing pretty good with trading with the villagers. In fact, I got one of the pairs of villagers to breed finally. And I need to run back soon and check on the baby villager and see if he's grown up and see, what we can do about getting his trade. And then I thought I have a short stack of signs in my hand, and I thought we could start by making just a checklist. And this wall seems as good a place as any to put it for now. We can always move it later. The very first thing I'm going to put on the list is to move the sugarcane farm. Now, I'm not saying that that's what we're going to do first, but that's going to be the first thing on the list. Then another thing that we need to do is get a wall built around the village. I've got the villagers breeding now, and I've been doing a lot of trading with them, and I need to get some protection up around them so that we won't have issues with mobs and hopefully the pillagers and raids and things of that sort. So the next thing that we're going to do is fence in the villagers. Then we need a way to get to the villagers without having to climb up and down this stupid mountain. I have to climb up that mountain, climb up some more on the next level and the next level, and it's a pain. So I'm thinking that I might just make a path cut through the mountain. I just have to stop long enough to figure out what is going to be the shortest distance to get there, and then we can run back and forth without having to climb up and down. So the next thing on the list is going to be to make a path to the villagers. I'll just put to the village. So there's 3 things. I'm going to put on here auto farms, and I'll list them: cactus, pumpkin, and melon to start with, because I already have those items that I could start the farms with. I picked up all the things that I'm going to take to the village to trade. The paper, got some melons, got some pumpkins, beets, and some potatoes. And I need to take that sugar cane down and drop it off because I don't need to take that with me, just in case I pick up some other stuff on the way. And I think we need to go to the village and check on that baby villager. I want to see if he's grown up and go ahead and set his trade if he has. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's an automatic egg dispenser, and the clock makes a lot of racket. That's another thing that I need to get moved so that it's not in an area where we're constantly passing it. And I need to follow my torches. That noise right there is what I'm talking about. The sound on the gravel. Trying to talk over that noise is just irritating, and you might say, well, turn the game sounds off. Well, I don't like to play without the game sounds. So I either have to listen to it or do something about it, and my inclination is to do something about it, and that's to do away with all this gravel. Gravel is very useful in making coarse dirt and concrete, which are very useful items to have for building. And so eventually I'm going to remove a lot of that gravel for just that purpose, to make concrete and coarse dirt. And where is... Aw, he's still a baby. I sure wish this baby would grow up. And it appears as though he has. So, what I'm going to do, it's getting night, so I'm going to sleep. And then in the morning, I will turn them out. Let those go out and see if I can get the villager that just grew up. See if I can get him to move into the farming area. And I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time, because once I open this up and they get out, they won't go back in till it gets dark. So if he will come out here, take up his trade with this composter right here, then... Oh, he wants to be a pain. See, I don't want you to be a librarian. Now, where did he go? You know what? Alright. You have a bed in here, and you have a workstation in there. Now stay in there. I need to put all these workstations in the chest, so that when we do this the next time, we won't have so much trouble. I'm going to leave these trade things that we can trade with behind and find the mending villager, hopefully before it gets dark, to see if I can trade a couple more books and then go home. Mending villager's sign is sticking up, and the last time I looked for him, I was standing right next to it the whole time. It's right in here somewhere. There it is. Mending, fire aspect. Fire aspect's not too bad. 1 mending, 2 mending, 3 mending books. Thank you, sir. Now, let me put these empty books back in here so they'll be here the next time I come. I keep taking them with me and then coming all the way to the village to trade and finding out I don't have any books or anything to make any books. And now we're going to go back home before it gets dark and the monsters spawn. Alright, so I made it back home safe and sound. I've already been down to the mines, done a little bit more mining, come up with a couple of other things to put on the list. Blocking in the spider spawners, and that should be plural because there's more than one. And they are cave spider spawners, so it is a little bit difficult. And the other thing is to find a horse. I have saddles now, and I need to go get a horse and build a stable. I have a full set of enchanted armor and tools. I have my boots, my pants, my chest plate, and my hat are all enchanted with mending and the other various enchantments. My tools are in pretty good shape and they all have mending on them as well. And then I have a chest full of books of various kinds that I have enchanted. We actually have an extra enchantment table. We're pretty good with diamonds. I got some of these down in the mine when I mined the last time. We also have a chest over here with some better enchantments. These are some enchantments that I might be using on some tools. And then, of course, we have some extra tools because I have a tendency to go down to the nether and get myself killed, or down into the mine and get myself killed and lose my tools. And I hate the grind to build back up to a point where I can get the tools back again. So I just decided, since I'm grinding anyway, I will go ahead and enchant some things to have some extra. And then what I'm going to do next is I need to do some harvesting. I need to harvest the wheat. I need to harvest the sugar cane. Some various other things. Let me run over here and sleep real quick so we're not interrupted by creepers. I also put, I don't know if I've showed this in any other videos, but I also put some farms down here. So we have beets, potatoes, a few extra pumpkin patches, carrots, and I think that's pretty much it. We've got pumpkins and melons growing down here. I've been planting trees as I harvest the trees. So we're on our way to developing a decent world. I know it's been a little slow, but that's the way I roll. And another thing that I need to put on the wall, and I don't have any signs in my hand right now, but we need to build a library for all those enchanted books. So that will be something that I will add in the very near future. So thank y'all for joining me in this episode. I hope to see you in the next episode. If you're enjoying the series, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment. That helps a small YouTuber like me out. And I hope we'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.